What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Young Chris, back at it again with a new vid from 901.5 Kicks. Yeah, so today we're going to do my top 10 pickups of 2019. Of course, this is a personal pick, in choice of shoes. Of course, if there are some shoes that I probably would put in here and replacing some, but personally, I never actually got these shoes in hand, so I'm going based off my personal collection. And some people might feel some type of way about it, but this is just me personally how I feel about it. But if this is your first time to the channel, definitely please do like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Let's chop it up in the comment section. As always, I don't mind getting to know each and every one of y'all. Definitely blessed and appreciate all the support from everybody. And shoot, let's get that grind to 500 right now. So let's go on and get into it. So for me, and I'm doing this in order. So from number 10, I have to put these. The Turbo Green one. Definitely a dope shoe. The colorway is awesome. I mean, the extra laces, how you can style it and do what you want with it. I mean, definitely I think it's a dope shoe. Pretty good suede on it and stuff. Like, a lot of people didn't really like the wrinkle like leather on the side panels and the toe box. And then of course they did put the SP like spring collection 19 on it. So, but to me, I think it was a pretty dope shoe. Definitely worthy to be on the top 10. And I think a lot of people, would agree that this was a pretty good shoe. All right. Number 9. This shoe actually did have some pretty good leather on it for the most part, and definitely the colorway was one that we wanted, and it is the Obsidian 1. So definitely this Tar Heels colorway. Got this navy blue with this baby blue in the back, UNC blue, whatever you want to say. A little bit of sail throughout the, the side panels and the sole of the shoe. But definitely, all in all, it's a pretty dope shoe. Like I said, the quality on it was really good. The only leather on here is kind of a little stiff, like, just kind of generic, is the Obsidian blue. But the baby blue and the sail on this shoe was definitely really nice, soft, and tumble, especially depending on your pair. But all in all, I think this is a pretty dope shoe. And this will be my number 9 pickup of 2019. My number 8, which is somewhat of a more recent cop, but it had to make the list somewhere. And this is all in all is a really dope shoe. The Dornbecker 14, the Ethan Ellis one. And all in all, just the quality of the shoe, the suede on it, just the thought and the idea of everything that went into it, the raindrops on the midsole, this side panel. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. You got this Seattle Space Needle on the back. Is this one? Yeah, this the one that has little Ray for his friend that was in the hospital with him. Suede tongue, heart monitor on the bottom. It's so much attention to detail in this shoe that it was definitely a dope cop to be able to get. And to me, this right here, my number 8 on the list. Now, some might not feel as though this one should be high enough on this list, but this is an OG, hands down, and it was a dope shoe that came out this year, and I waited for it and I was ready for it. And it's the Bred 4. So number 7 on my list would be the Bred 4. They went back to pretty much the OG form. The only thing that a lot of people kind of complained about was that the Nike Air was not completely centered on the back tab. But all in all, this is a shoe, just like a lot of shoes that they retro this year, that hasn't been truest to OG form since, a lot of it in the 90s. So like 1999 was the last time it was made like this with the Nike Air on it. So definitely a dope shoe. and I think it's worthy of being on my top 10 pickups of 2019. Number 6. This shoe right here is one of the dopest shoes to me, in my personal opinion, that came out on the Fearless collection. It incorporated a lot of different styles, and it has a lot of different design elements into this shoe. And the creator of this shoe really put a lot into it. And this is the Fearless 1 Mid, the Mason Chateau Rouge, and definitely the incorporation to all the different designs on all the different side panels and front toe box and rear of the shoe. Like, I mean, definitely it's dope. I mean, like this baseball stitching around the tongue, the same thing with the stitching around the heel of the shoe. All in all, that's the name on the back of it. Yellow bottom. I mean, definitely it was a really dope shoe to me. And I mean, the design elements was, I mean, shoot, they were dope. What else can you say? Good kind of suede, like nubuck materials all over it. I mean, the shoe is nice and soft, got a little bit of leather up here. But I mean, all in all, dope shoe, dope shoe. This right here is my number 6. Now onto a little bit of hype. And some might not agree with my position of having this on my list, but I think top 5, yeah, top 5 is pretty good. And that would be the Travis Scott 1 High. Definitely dope shoe. Premium materials. The suede on this joint is phenomenal. I mean, it really is. The little stash pocket, all these different laces that it comes with. I mean, the backward swoosh. I mean, the quality of the leather, the cactus jack, this, 3M. I mean, everything about this shoe is really dope. And I mean, a little sicko emoji face. I mean, all in all, this was a really dope shoe. And I mean, quality is, it's up there. I mean, of course, when it came out, a lot of people, factory flaws, or what you want to say, everybody's pair didn't look exactly the same. So legit checking this shoe was somewhat of a pain, because this swoosh could be forwards or backwards a little bit. So, but all in all, dope shoe. Alright, so this right here is another Fearless shoe. And to me, I mean, what can you say about this shoe? This shoe right here represents Jordan's career from college, and then from him playing into Chicago Bulls. I mean, come on, what can you say? The UNC to Chicago, the patent leather Fearless, dope shoe. A lot of people don't like patent leather shoes, but the craftsmanship of this shoe and the idea of how they did it and put everything together, some people call them clown shoes and stuff like that, but this is a really dope shoe. I mean, half of a UNC, half of Chicago, definitely dope. Glad I was able to cop this shoe. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it wasn't super limited, but it was limited, so a lot of people was able to get this one. And I mean, I'm sure it's a shoe that a lot of people like to have in their collection. So this was my number 4. Number 3. Number 3 is one of my most recent cops too, but it came out a few weeks ago, and literally the quality on this shoe is, it's unrivaled. I mean, really the quality on this shoe is a lot better than pretty much any of the shoes I got on here. But it's not a super popular shoe for some, but to me, I do enjoy Air Force Ones. And this one right here, the Ama Meunier hand wash cold low, definitely dope. I mean, it's premium materials, premium leather, premium suede. It is a numbered pair because only 5,269 of these was made. So definitely, all in all, it is a dope shoe. And to me, I definitely felt as though it deserved a place on the top 10, because just what it is and how limited and rare it is, and then of course the quality and craftsmanship that they put into this shoe. So definitely this is my number 3. Number 2. It was kind of hard toss up in a sense, but definitely my number 1 shoe. Y'all see it in a minute. Call me a hype beast if you want to, but my number 2 would be the Bread 11. Definitely, this is a dope shoe. It is a massive GR. Of course, a lot of people did take L's on this shoe, but it was massively produced, and personally, my pair came out really good, and definitely I'm loving it. But you know, as far as the OG, you know, high cut patent leather, 23 on the back, definitely came back true as the OG form since its release, I guess you could say, in 1996. Of course, you know, people say that the leather and certain materials on this was not as good as it was back in 1996, but of course, you know, they gonna skimp when they can, especially, I mean, look how many, if it was true, 2 million plus pairs of these was made, so yeah, they can't use the best of materials on 2 million shoes, so, you know, but definitely dope OG shoe, and this is my number 2 on my top 10. All right, so for my number 1 shoe that I copped this year, definitely to me, as far as quality, craftsmanship, I mean, design, style, the uniqueness of this shoe, it would have to be the Travis Scott 6. I mean, a lot of people may disagree with that, but this shoe right here is dope. It is one of the best shoes that came out this year, in my personal opinion, and it was more sought after by me than any of the other shoes. A lot of people will I want the Travis Scott 1 High OG, you know, over these. But I mean, while true enough, this shoe is probably about half the price of the Travis Scott High 1, but I mean, still at the end of the day, and that's probably just because there was more of these produced. Nobody really knows. But at the end of the day, this was probably one of the most hyped up shoes of the year. I would beg to say more than the 1. But I think a lot of people got disappointed because I guess there was so many pairs available, because at first it wasn't going to be that many made, and then they made it a full family size run, and I think that is kind of like, they kind of killed the hype for a lot of people because they were expecting this to have some massive resale. But that's what I'm saying, is like, if the shoe doesn't have massive resale or something like that, or it doesn't have a lot of hype behind it, nobody really wants it. But of course, this is a hype shoe, but it just didn't live up to the hype that everybody really wanted it to have. I like and agree what they did with it. Of course, they made it possible for, you know what I'm saying, you'd be able to lace up your whole family in this shoe. So, I mean, it is what it is. They didn't do that with the high OG. So, if you want a men's size, I think 8 on up, you couldn't get this shoe. So, they gave you the opportunity for, you know, for you lace up your toddler, to your preschool, to your grade school, all the way to me. So, to me, I think this one deserves the number 1 spot. But hey, you know, a lot of y'all might agree or disagree. But that's just my opinion. But as always, it's your boy Young Chris, 915 Kicks. We out this journey. Peace.
Sauce, I got 2 more sauce. Dripping sauce, I be dripping sauce. 2 more sauce, I got 2 more sauce.